It has been a long time since we've been able to say this. Let's check out a brand new record store.
Sick.
We went to Fuquay, North Carolina. That's just fun to say.
I love it. Fuquay.
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 We went to the Track Record, and at the time of visiting, they had only been open for about a month.
And I didn't even know that until after the fact.
It was so comfy and well established that you would have sworn they'd been open for years.
Exactly.
So first impressions walking in, the vibes were immaculate.
I was blown away, and I don't know if it was because the taste in furniture and like decorating in there was like exactly my taste. Exactly my taste.
Yeah, the moment I walked in, I was like, this is definitely a place for Stacy.
Yeah, the color schemes, like every little thing in there, perfect.
Vintage vibes.
Oh, great vintage vibes.
We had the privilege of meeting both of the owners, a husband and wife duo, I believe.
Right, and I loved that.
Thank you for having us. They were awesome to talk to.
I know, thanks for like being there. Like y'all wanted to like meet us and stuff. Like we don't ever really get that special a treatment. So, you know, it's very nice. I felt like if we were to open a record store, that it would be a lot like that.
Well, we can't bite their style.
Well, no, not at all. We wouldn't. But I'm just saying, like, it would be exactly like that. I felt like they just put their heart and soul into that store.
When we say the vibes are immaculate, we truly, truly mean it. When you walk in, you're surrounded by art. Not only the art hanging on the walls, but the art that is the furniture, the tables. There was a Wu-Tang table that I thought was
cool.
super cool, and I honestly didn't catch it at first.
Yeah, I noticed it right away. I noticed all of the furniture right away, like the cool colors of the couches. They had plants in there. That's definitely a place where I could get a book and sit on that couch and just spend the whole day there reading.
I think that's what they want,
Yeah,
too.
and I'm like so down for that. I love that like whole vibe.
One thing that stood out for me, especially in the decor department, was behind the counter.
Gorgeous.
It was like this weird organized chaos of records and equipment and speakers.
Yeah, you could tell it was somebody's like personal touch, and like it was his, you know, personal collection. He was like a DJ. So he did, you know, have a section up at the top left where it was all his like favorite, most spun ones, and you can just tell like they were all like beat to shit and so loved. This chair is wonderful. This rack here, this lamp. Look at all this stuff. Christmas music trivia. Oh my god, more over here. Cleaning spray and 3 sets of dry wet wipes.
Maybe that's a gift from my dad.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think so too. Yeah, that's awesome. Little kitschy, fun, like gift items are my cup of tea. I love those kind of things. And especially since these are funny and music related and even like kid items. And we got this year's Christmas ornament for you here.
We ended up getting a gift for our nephews there as well.
We did.
And I'm really excited to give it to him. We obviously can't talk about it because my sister watches these episodes.
Yeah, at least we hope so.
You said earlier that you can tell a lot of love went into this place just by the looks, but even talking to the owners, you could just tell they were super proud of what they're doing. And it sounds like they took a huge leap opening this store.
Like I could just tell that this is what they wanted to do and they just did it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I think one of the coolest things in the realm of decor was the bathroom.
It was nice.
Who knew bathroom vibes were a thing?
I know.
The Track Records bar is awesome because they also serve coffee.
The person making the coffee just took so much pride in making that, and it was so good. So you got your record store, you got your bar, and you got your coffee. Like, holy cow.
One of the things that stuck with me the most is when the owners told us that they really wanted to make a space where record collectors and non-record collectors could come together.
Right, and that is my favorite.
I think they executed it really well. One of the things they do that I think almost every record store should do is they list the condition on their stickers, and they give very detailed information about it.
I love it.
And it's super accurate, and they took time in grading and things like that. You can tell. So of course they had a listening station, but sort of like attached to the listening station was an iPad. They kept all of their like big ticket items behind the counter, which I thought was cool.
Right.
You could use that iPad to actually browse their stock. And just like the stickers, they had like the condition, a description of the condition. I thought that was super cool.
Super neat.
So let's talk about the pricing. I'm not going to go on like a negative tangent here.
No.
But, you know, I'm going to give my personal opinion on their pricing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No.
I think the way they priced their high ticket items was spot on with Discogs, and sometimes maybe a little bit less considering the condition of these records. I think their regular, you know, stuff that was just in the bins, a little bit high.
Yeah.
Again, the condition on every one I checked was almost immaculate.
Yeah.
It's just, in my opinion, some of them were a little too high.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a $10, $15 record is priced at $20, $25.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, they're starting out.
They're new. Maybe that'll change. If not, it's not a deal breaker for us.
No, we're still gonna go.
Yeah, we're still going to go spend money.
On records.
Always support local businesses.
Yeah, and I feel like their section of like newer stuff, like the sealed, like new releases, they had a section or two of that stuff, and all of that was priced, I feel, very fairly.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like maybe the used stuff might have been priced a little too high for your taste, but I think everything else, like the newer stuff and the gifts and everything like that, was priced reasonably, in my opinion.
I actually ended up only picking up one record, and you got some kitschy little things.
Yeah, I didn't get a record this time, but I went ham on the little items.
So the one record I picked up, I don't speak Spanish, so please forgive me.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
This is Cypress Hill's Los Grandes Éxitos en Español, which effectively means greatest hits in Spanish. As a kid, I loved Cypress Hill, Black Sunday, Temples of Boom, the self-titled album. I loved those, and it basically just hits from those three records in Spanish.
I love Cypress Hill. They're like the pinnacle of the 90s, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is what seems to be a promo copy of sorts. With promo copies, they usually cut the corners.
Yeah,
So,
and I had to ask you what that meant. Like, why would they do that? Mm-hmm. That's kind of like at casinos when they like give you a deck of cards, but they punch a hole through it.
yeah.
Which, I don't know, it's weird.
You didn't pick up any records, and that's fine.
No, because I went a little crazy on the gift items.
Okay. What'd you end up picking up?
So I picked up a thing for myself, like a really cool melty disco ball. I had seen them before.
Yeah.
And that was my first time seeing it in person. And when I first saw it, she had one on a shelf, like in the store.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, that's really cool. And like, I didn't think it was for sale. And then I saw a box for sale of one. And it was very reasonably priced, in my opinion. I don't even remember how much it was. I just remember it was cheaper than I thought. And definitely had to get it. We got your Christmas ornament for this year. I got a few stickers.
Yes.
Very, very cute, like music related stickers. So I also got part of like, you know, stocking stuffers for you for Christmas, but then I forgot I was wearing Stacy Cam.
I'll do my best to avoid it.
Can you put these back there? These are stocking stuffers for him.
Absolutely.
And so I'm kind of hiding. Yeah.
So what are your final thoughts on the track record?
I absolutely loved it. I haven't been inside a record store that fun in a really long time, and it gave me miniature local version of like Zia's vibes.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
This will definitely be put on our must-visit list. So if anyone asks us, hey, what record stores in the North Carolina area do you recommend? The track record is definitely going to be one of them.
Make that trip to Fuquay.
Yeah, Fuquay.
Fuquay.
For Vinyl Reckoning, my name is Matt.
I'm Stacey.
Y'all be easy. Have a good night.
Bye.
You.
I lifted.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi. Yay, poops. I didn't get the pleasure of pooping in there, but that's okay. I did go in there.
You're revealing a little too much, babe.
I feel wide. Exactly.
For a little bit of it.
Damn it.